This Dior bag retails for £5,300 and this mini Lady Dior bag retails at £4,200 on the Dior website. Ooh, I'm excited for this one! Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another design dupes debate video. That is what I've decided to call this mini series that I'm doing because honestly, I'm a bit on fire with this. If you are new around here, my name is Amy and I love finding designer dupes online. I do everything on this channel from Primark to Prada, literally both ends of the spectrum. But I love finding the things in between. I love finding the things that maybe are on the borderline of legal, questionable, debatable, and that is what I've got in store for you today. As you would have seen from the thumbnail, this one I was not expecting to find on this website, I must admit. But I did. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that big thumbs up, the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already. It allows me to continue to do these videos. I post 3 times a week and I would love to have you stick around. Right, so I was scrolling around and a bag that's on my wish list, I would say, is this, which is the Dior Miss Dior bag. They are so iconic. I've just come back from Harrods in London, which you would have seen in my London vlog where we actually go designer shopping. I don't show you any Miss Diors in that, but we also see them when we go to Bicester Village, etc. All that stuff happens on this channel as well. Anyway, this bag is absolutely beautiful and I was just scrolling the other day. One of the websites that my mum absolutely loves and a website that I think is fantastic for dresses is Pink Boutique. If you haven't heard of Pink Boutique before, this is the website. It is just your regular sort of fast fashion website, I would say, but their dresses are a little bit more premium in prices. They do some stunning designs, like I said, and my mum raves about them. She loves them for their dresses. So while I was scrolling across the accessory section, I came across a couple of items that definitely made me look twice and that were very familiar to me. And the first one was this. As you may be able to see, this very much looks like a Lady Dior bag. So I've ordered it and it's in this bag. So here is this bag and the first bag of 2 I have to show you. Just doing a unboxing here, or an undust bagging on this case. First impressions, the colour is definitely not the same as the photo. I feel like the photo it looks more like a peachy pink, whereas this is more of a dusky pink, and I actually prefer this colour, so that's good. Now, I also wasn't expecting it to be this material. If I come up close and show you, this is basically jelly. This is a jelly bag. In the photo it looks patent, and also if I'm not mistaken in the photo, oh okay, so the way that flash in the photo, I'll put the same photo back up here so you can refer to it. That flash in the photo I think is what's making it look more of a baby pink rather than a dusky pink. And I didn't notice that it was like pushed out squares, like diamonds, sorry. I thought it was a different pattern. So when this has arrived, it does look a little bit different. From the photo also, I thought we were going to have silver hardware, but as you can see, we've got gold. Now the biggest thing that I was actually interested in seeing is on the photo, you can see it's got the dangling charm, which we have got inside here. And the one that is Dior actually has the D-I-O-R in different sizes, and that is one of the main features of the Lady Dior bag. So I am very curious to see what this one says. The bag, it's got no closure, it just has this little flap, which is the same as the Lady Dior, I believe. It also comes with a long strap, which is also that jelly fabric, but it has got this like fake stitching in it as well, which I actually really like. The pink with the gold's actually really cute. Okay, what do we think this keychain is gonna say? I don't think it's gonna say D-I-O-R. I'll come up close so you guys can get the first look in there. What? Whoa. Oh, they are cheeky. They are cheeky. Here is the bag all unboxed, and I mean, this does look very, very, very similar to this, doesn't it? So I don't know if you could all see, but I did have to do a double take. They have been so cheeky here. So the keychain actually has an R, D and a big O. I believe on the keychain of the Dior one, the biggest letter is the D. might be the O, I'm actually not sure. I'll put a reference photo in wherever I can on these points to just give you easy references. But the font is exactly the same, and on this one it's got the big O, it has got the R, and it has got the D, but it is missing the I. But obviously at a glance that looks pretty convincing. It really did. It had me looking up close for a good few seconds to double check if it doesn't say Dior, because I thought it really did say Dior, and I thought, wow, they've really pushed the border there. But the D here almost has the shape of an I, as you can see, so as a bit of an illusion, it does look like it has the DIOR, but it doesn't. So the bag is really well made. It's got little plastic feet on it. It's not hardware, but that's fine. As I said, I wasn't expecting it to be this plasticky jelly material. It's not plastic, it's that jelly, like when we used to have jellies as a kid, which I'm not mad about. It looks like patent from a distance, I do have to say. I wouldn't think twice about that. The handles are the exact same shape. These little eyelets are the same, and the little hooks. They're all just as the Dior one would be. The reason they've done this pattern with the diamonds is because on the original Lady Dior, they have what they call the canage print, canage stitching, however you want to say it. This pattern is the canage. It is patented by Dior, and it is a signature fabric slash pattern that they own that is very identifiable to most of their products. So you can see why they have gone for the diamond effect here, but it isn't the canage print. It's a super cute little bag. It's got plenty of space in there. I've got an iPhone Pro Max, and that is about as wide as it is. But it's a happy accident, it's this dusky pink colour, because I think it's a lot more wearable. It's almost a nude rather than a dusky pink. On the website, they did also sell this in a Barbie hot fuchsia pink, as well as a white. And I did want to get the white, because I think the white would be gorgeous. But at the time I bought this, which was yesterday, they didn't have the white in stock. It retails for $22.99 on Pink Boutique as well, by the way. I will link it down below. But that is not all I have to share with you, my friends. Oh no. While I'm on these websites, I scroll through obviously to see if there's anything else of interest, and if pink isn't your colour, if that's a little bit too small, don't worry. Pink Boutique have also got you covered for the medium size Miss Dior, and in black. I seen this listing. This one was £10 more expensive, so it comes in at $32.99, and it looks like this is gonna not be that plastic. It looks like this is gonna be a fabric. So of course I had to order it as well, and this is what has come. Are you ready for this? You know what I was saying about the canage print? So this one is structured very different. Great sized bag, gotta say it. It's almost like a, I don't know, I'll put my phone up against it again, and I'll also show you a comparison with the small Lady Dior. So I'm seeing a few different points with this one, and pros and cons compared to the last one. So as I said, the biggest thing that strikes me, the canage print. This is very similar to the real Dior canage print. This is actually stitched into the bag. It's really nice, if I'm honest. But the bag is let down because on the sides and on the back there is no stitching, so it is front facing only. As you can see, we have got silver hardware on this one, and on this one we have got a zip instead. Inside is a burgundy colour, very Chanel. We've also got another long strap, and then inside it has got a few pockets. Now here we go, this is the keychain. Let's see what it says. Right, so here is the keychain on this one, and it is the same, so it has the D, R and O on it. The only thing is, obviously this comes with a long chain attached to it, unlike the real Miss Dior, which I'll put in the screen here, which is the medium size Miss Dior, which isn't as rectangular. I don't think they do one that is quite this long. They are all a little bit more squared. They're not square, but they're squared. However, none of them have the long chain with the Dior. They do, however, do the real Dior in this case with the silver and the black, and the canage print. I've just had a quick look, but the canage print is actually the same as this. It is, you know, diagonal and straight lines, which is very interesting because I thought they might have done a variation of it. I'm not a big fan of this, and this material is just, it just feels a little cheaper. However, as sort of a work business bag, I really do think if they ditched the zip on this and they had the keychains right at the top, this would be a really, really good piece. But if I put it side by side with this one, I 100% prefer this one. It just looks a lot more convincing, even though it's not that material I was expecting, it's that jelly. It does look like patent from a distance, and I really think that makes it look more expensive. I love the contrast of the baby pink slash nude with the gold as well. I just think this falls a lot classier than this one, but irrespective of that, they are both Dior dupes. This Dior bag retails for £5,300, and this mini Lady Dior bag in the pink patent with the gold hardware retails at £4,200 on the Dior website. And yet you can get both of them on Pink Boutique for under £60. What do you guys think about this? A legitimate UK retailer that is selling items so close to the real thing that costs thousands. What's your opinion on this? If you haven't seen my other videos, I do a few of these. I will leave the playlist down below of all of the finds I found so far. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm going to also leave some more videos in the screen here if you want to hang out with me a little bit more. Make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below and let me know what you think about this topic, and let me know if there's any other designer dupes you want me to find or any websites that you think are questionable. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you all in my next video. Ciao!